Why heart disease starts and how to notice the warning signs. Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk about something serious, but something we all need to hear. It's about why heart disease begins and the warning signs we often overlook. I've always been interested in health and in listening to people's stories. And one of the most common concerns I've heard is about the heart. He seemed perfectly fine, then suddenly collapsed. She exercised regularly, but they said it was a heart attack. Every time I hear stories like that, my heart sinks. But here's the truth. Heart problems don't happen overnight. Before that moment, the heart was already sending small signals. Today, I want to share what those signals look like through my own experience. Why does the heart get sick? For years, I thought my heart was perfectly healthy. Then one day, during a routine checkup, the doctor said, "Your ECG shows a slightly irregular rhythm." For a moment, my mind went blank. From that day on, I started studying what really causes heart disease. I learned that it often begins when our blood vessels become narrow or clogged. Think of the heart as a powerful pump that sends blood throughout your body, thousands of times a day. Now imagine the pipes connected to that. Pump your arteries getting clogged with grease. That's what happens when we eat too much fatty food, drink excessively, or don't move enough. Triglycerides and bad cholesterol start to build up, and over time, the vessel walls harden, like old rusty pipes that can no longer let water flow smoothly. As a result, the heart must work harder and beat faster just to keep blood moving. That's where high blood pressure begins, and eventually, heart attacks or angina can follow. Heart disease starts with the aging of your blood vessels, and that aging happens silently, very slowly, deep inside your body. The signals we ignore. The real problem is that most people miss the early warnings. I did too. And those signs aren't always obvious chest pain. Sometimes it's just fatigue, shortness of breath, or a dull ache in your left shoulder or jaw. Even getting tired faster than usual can be a warning sign. One older gentleman I know once said, "I guess I'm just getting old, that's why I'm short of breath." A week later, he was rushed to the hospital. It was an early heart attack. Our bodies are always talking to us. We just need to learn how to listen. What habits harm the heart? You might be thinking, "I'm fine. That won't happen to me." But heart disease is tricky. It often shows no symptoms until it's serious. The biggest culprit, our daily habits. Fatty foods, sweets, late-night eating, overeating. These don't let your heart rest. And then there's triglycerides, a silent partner in heart disease. They're like hidden bombs of fat inside your blood vessels. And once they build up, they're hard to remove without consistent effort. Don't underestimate stress either. When you're stressed, your body releases adrenaline and your blood pressure rises. If that keeps happening, your heart is constantly under tension. And of course, lack of exercise is another major cause. If you sit most of the day, your blood doesn't circulate well, and your heart has to work harder until it gets tired. The good news? The solution is simpler than you might think. All it takes is small, consistent changes every day. Start with your diet. Choose grilled over fried brown rice, over white fish over red meat, and water instead of sugary drinks. Eat smaller portions, but more. Frequently, it keeps your blood sugar and fat levels stable. Next, walk every day for 30 minutes. Walking is the safest and most effective exercise for your heart. Walk briskly, just enough to break a light sweat. Do it regularly and your blood vessels will become more flexible. Your heart will relax and your body will thank you. Also, sleep well and manage stress. Poor sleep raises blood pressure and disrupts your hormones. When you're stressed, just stop and take a few slow, deep breaths. Even that helps. And don't skip regular checkups. The words "I'm fine" can be dangerous. Get an ECG and blood test at least once a year. Your numbers, triglycerides, cholesterol, blood pressure tell you the truth about your health. Manage those three, and you can prevent half of all heart diseases. Let me share what I did. I used to love salty food and coffee after every meal, but one day I noticed I was getting short of breath just climbing stairs. That's when I realized my heart is struggling. From that day on, I made small changes. I cut my coffee to 1 cup a day, finished dinner before 7 p.m., and started walking for 30 minutes every morning. It wasn't dramatic, but after 3 months, the results were. My blood pressure stabilized and my triglyceride levels were cut in half. I felt lighter, slept better, and finally understood something important. The heart never betrays you. When you take care of it, it always responds. Heart disease is serious, but it's not hopeless. If we pay attention early and make small changes, we can prevent it. Your heart beats over 100,000 times a day, keeping you alive without ever taking a break. But how often do we thank it? Right now, place your hand over your chest. Feel that steady thump, thump, thump. That's proof you're alive, and it's a reminder that you still have the power to protect your heart. Some of you watching this may already be on medication or recovering from surgery, but it's never too late. Start today, eat better, move more, listen to your body. Your heart is stronger than you think. It's just waiting for you to take care of it. May your heart stay healthy and strong for a long, long time. If this message resonated with you, give it a like, subscribe, and share your own heart story in the comments. Remember, your heart is in your hands.